what do you want to do? What are you trying to do right now?
I want to build a life that doesn't suck.
What is this awesome life? I don't even know where to go with this conversation. This has just started so interesting.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
120 times 5, so you made $600. You gave up $60,000 for.
Let me just make sure my phone shut off. It's vibrating.
What is this? What is this future? What is this future? This possible amazing future. Well, I don't even remember what you said, but you remind me of a character who's been on the show.
Who's the character?
Quite a character. Well, I'm calling him a character because he's a character, but someone that's been on the show and refuses to improve his situation.
I see.
What's his end goal that you're trying to hit? Live an awesome life? Is that what you said? Or what was it?
That's the brief version. What's
the long version?
I want to be really optimized as a person. And that's like the base, right? I want to have my fitness on point. I want to have like my skills on point with like
skills in
martial arts and practical skills. Like I would have learned at the handyman job if I hadn't gotten fired. Be like the apocalypse survival guy. And I want to be heavily meditated, like really calm and relaxed in all situations. So
you really sound like this other guy.
Yeah. So I'm you asked for the long version. This is the long version,
no,
right?
Go for it.
So all of that is just like me as a base person. All right.
Okay.
And then you expand out into the external world.
Which would be?
So I want to have like a sick house in like a walkable neighborhood where you don't have to like drive everywhere, kind of like most of Austin.
Yeah, most of America.
And keep in mind, this is all like a 10-year goal.
10 year?
Yeah.
10 year, that quick. Okay, go ahead.
Well, okay. What did Bill Gates say? Most people underestimate what they do in a year, or overestimate what they do in a year, underestimate what they can do in a decade.
Sure.
So I think 10 years, like if you're asking the universe for something that's really out of the ordinary, 10 years. That's a good time frame.
It is. Walkable neighborhoods in our age group is one of the most in-demand type things.
Yeah.
Which means in any of the cities that offer a good walkable neighborhood, it is pretty much the most expensive housing that's ever existed.
Yep.
You gave up a $60,000 a year job for $600. How are you getting into this potentially minimum $600,000 condo, let's say?
Some ideas in the works are I could become an actor, start and scale some kind of business that either takes off or sells. Well, I mean, someone probably told you it's crazy to try and be a YouTuber, right?
Well, I didn't give up on I still worked a full-time job while I was trying to get this thing. Yeah. I started this as a hobby. This wasn't even supposed to be a thing.
Yeah.
It was just for fun.
Yeah. I mean, the difference with me is like, I would have still been working that full-time job, but it took 3 days where I should have been at the job instead of like, whatever, getting off your 9 to 5 and then like doing your grind from 6 to 10. Like I just had to physically be somewhere else. And, the result was like, hey, like you're not unfortunately committed to this handyman thing. I got to let you go. And I understood.
But it was a week. See,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's just more to be told there because in general, it's like, okay, someone's first week, no one expects them to be like, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed over this business. I'm obsessed with the final results. I am absolutely ingrained in this culture and I know my job 100% perfectly. It's a process. So very curious. Either way,